A couple days ago, I had a student who asked me, how long should my part 3 answer be? Now, this is a common question. I get it a lot. Maybe if you're an IELTS teacher, and I know there are a few of you who watch me because maybe I watch you too. But if you're an IELTS teacher, you've often had this question as well. If you're a student, IELTS student, I know some of you listen to me too because some of you come to iTalki to have a lesson with me. I appreciate that. So I know some teachers I have heard say you should use 6 or 8 sentences in your answer for part 3, or you should speak for 45 seconds or even a minute. Um, I think those pieces of advice are correct in some cases, but I think the real answer is it depends. What I say to my students is give a complete answer. And I understand that that's not a good answer. It's not a clear answer, but a complete answer depends on what the question is. So basically, the answer is cover the question. Give a complete answer to the question. So listen carefully to the question and answer the question. If you hear plural, like what are some advantages, you'd better give me 2 or more advantages. For example, if you only give me 1 advantage, you're not answering the question. That's not a complete answer because I said what are some advantages. That's a common mistake that I hear. Another problem is you just give one aspect of the answer. This is especially true for very broad questions. You just give one aspect. Oh, in my country, most people da 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 da. But if you're trying to get a 7 in fluency and coherence, I want to hear an exception or two. Most people do this da 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 and talk about it, and then maybe add. On the other hand, some people do this. So look at both sides. So now, if you're trying to make a band 5, do the best you can. A band 6, and I'm talking about fluency and coherence. For a band 6, do the best you can. If you're trying to make a band 7, give me a complete answer based on what the question is. Is that helpful? Maybe not. If you have lessons with a teacher, the teacher can give you advice on that. But in part 3, they want details. They want more information. They want to see, especially for a band 8, they want to see if you can kind of structure your answer, um, show some logical thinking in your answer. So the short version of of my answer is give a complete answer. I hope that helped. I understand that that's not super clear. Giving 6 or 8 sentences, that's clear. Sometimes it can be shorter, though, or it can be longer. Oh, and sometimes the examiner doesn't let you finish. Why do they do that? I guess people have different reasons. I almost never interrupt in part 3. And I think I've talked about why did my exam. Yeah, I have an older video called Why Did My Examiner Interrupt Me? And yeah, I don't like it when they interrupt in part 3 unless there's a good reason, like you're off topic, or maybe you've already given a good answer. They don't need to hear more. But I have had several students say, my examiner wouldn't let me finish any questions. Seriously, dude, you're paid. Okay, you're paid to answer to listen. Now I wasn't there. There may have been a good reason why the examiner cut off the answers. So maybe there was a good reason. Maybe the student was talking too much or was off topic. I don't know. Don't know. I believe I am off topic myself. I do that very often. If you're here still listening, I do appreciate you listening to me. I enjoy making videos for you, and I hope you find them helpful. We'll see you later.